you feel more motivated to get action on guns?
Well, I've been pretty motivated all along. You know, the folks who were victimized, their families, they spent uh, 3 hours and 40 minutes. They waited all that time, and some came 2 hours early. And the pain is palpable, and I think a lot of it's unnecessary. So I'm going to continue to push, and we'll see how this works.
Are you going to send long-range rocket systems to Ukraine?
We're not going to send to Ukraine rocket systems that can strike into Russia.
Sir, do you think there is anything different in how Republicans will approach the gun reform question now, given the circumstances?
Since I haven't spoken to them, I don't know, but my guess is if they have let's say, yes, I think they're going to have to take a hard look.
Is there one element? Is it age? Is it red flags? Is it some component that you think could be most successful now?
Well, that's hard to say because I've not been negotiating with any of the Republicans yet. And I deliberately did not engage in a debate about that with any of the Republicans that was when they were down consoling families in Texas. So I don't know what is the most, how far it goes. I know that it makes no sense to be able to purchase something that can fire up to 300 rounds. I know it makes, and I know what happened when we had rational action before, Section Change-Santé, which is the law that I got that. It did significantly cut down mass murders. And so there's only one reason for something that can fire, 100 shots. I mean, and I'll just conclude with this. Look, when I first started doing hearings on the issue of what rational gun laws should be, it was during the period when I was a senator, and the death rate was going up. Not that many more people were being shot, but the death rate was up. I went, I think it was, I'm not sure, I think it was Hahnemann Hospital in New York, whatever the largest trauma hospital is. And I sat with a trauma doc, and I asked him, I said, what's the difference? Why are so many people, not that many more people were being shot? This is not 20 years ago, or 25 years. I said, why are they dying? And they showed me a X-ray. He said, a 22 caliber bullet will lodge in a lung, and we can probably get it out, may be able to get it and save the life. A 9mm bullet blows the lung out of the body. So the idea of these high caliber weapons is there's simply no rational basis for it in terms of that this is about self-protection, hunting. And remember, the Constitution, the Second Amendment, was never absolute. You couldn't buy a cannon when the Second Amendment was passed. You couldn't go out and purchase a lot of weapons. And those who, not many are saying it anymore, but there was a while there where people were saying that, the tree of liberty is water with the blood of patriots, and what we have to do is have to be able to take on the government when they're wrong. Well, to do that, you need an F-15, you need a Abrams tank. I mean, so it's just, I think things have gotten so bad. Well, everybody is getting more rational about it. At least that's my hope instead. I have a gold star mom thing. If I got to do
you want Congress to act? Do you believe, as president, you have a particular responsibility now?
Oh, I know I have to. So I for the constitutions, I can't dictate this stuff. I can do the things I've done, and any executive action I can take, I'll continue to take. But I can't outlaw a weapon. I can't, change the background step. I can't do that. And my whole career I've been doing it. Persuasion, yeah. But there's a few things happening. If you're kind of annoyed politically, you have to travel.
McConnell has directed Senator Cornyn to search for a compromise. Do you really think there's something there, or are they just making noise?
I don't know, but I think there's a realization on the part of rational Republicans, and I consider McConnell a rational Republican, and Cornyn is as West. I think they were recognizing their part that the nation can't continue like this. You can't either. I've got to win. I got the goal shot there.